There we go. That didn't actually take that long this time. Hey, hi, hello, how are you? My name is Callie, resident of Salary Man. Let's to play games. And we are back with more Final Fantasy 14. We're back. We are back in Ishgard, helping with whatever we can, honestly. So yeah, let's just get going. What you got, Alphino? A flame? Oh, right. Right. We are rescuing Raban. Let's go. Though the situation calls for urgency, it would avail us little to charge headlong into Uldar without a plan. Before we can formulate a plan, however, we must first learn how things stand in the Sultanate, which is why I propose that we visit Limsa Lominsa. Aye, you heard me right. While you were about your altruistic endeavors, I acted as an intermediary in trade negotiations between House Forton and a Lominsan consortium. During said negotiations, an opportunity to send word to the Admiral presented itself, and I duly seized it. I am happy to report that we yet have a stout ally in Limsa. The Admiral has pledged her full cooperation in any effort to rescue Raban. Accordingly, I have agreed to meet with her that we might discuss how best to proceed. Naturally, I told her to expect us both. Your presence never fails to embolden our allies, after all. When you arrive in Limsa Lominsa, make yourself known to Sergeant Xanthael at Bulwark Hall on the lower decks. He will admit you to the bridge. As if I haven't gone there times. Sure. Ocean. Rise. Help! Oof, okay. I'll rip this in. I don't want slimy mouse keyboard. Oof, okay. Okay. Limsa. Limsa. It's bright as hell. What the fuck? There we go. I love just being a fucking random guy. Like, I literally just look like a guy. Xanthael. The Admiral has been expecting you. Yes. Show me to the Admiral, please. Please be voiced. I believe it is.
Friends,
Thank
it is
fucking
good to
God.
see you safe and well. I will admit I had not counted on you seeking, let alone finding refuge within the Holy See, but full glad was I to learn that you had.
Thankfully, we had allies there who took us under their wing. And theirs was not the only aid we receive, I suspect. When we fled Uldar, we fully expected to become wanted men, known to all and hounded at every turn. Yet that did not come to pass. On the contrary, 'twould seem the charges against us have not been made public. Might we have you to thank for that, Admiral?
Thanks,
Sharp
Merlwib.
as ever, Master Alphino. On Marshal Terrapin's urging, the Elder Seed Seer and I demanded that the Syndicate suppress
Also a
news
new,
of the Scion's alleged crimes
voice actor
until
for
such
her.
time as irrefutable evidence could be found. Our argument was simple. Lacking proof, to accuse the saviors of the realm of so unlikely a crime would have the people up in arms. In their wisdom, the Syndicate agreed, as you yourself have seen. There is something you should know. Some few days prior to the banquet, the Elder Seedseer and I were summoned for a private audience with the Sultana. There, she revealed her intent to announce her abdication, that she might pave the way for the establishment of an aldynn republic.
What? But such an announcement would have plunged the entire nation into chaos.
She was well aware of that. 'Twas for fear of what might ensue that she summoned us. Her Grace wanted the Elder Seedseer and I to lend Raubarn a helping hand, you see? To aid him in preserving the peace during the transition.
So, having somehow caught wind of her plan, Lolorito and Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination in the hope of maintaining the constitutional status quo. But they must have known that her death would sow as much chaos as her abdication. Chaos from which Teleji alone might feasibly stand to profit. Surely Lolorito would never knowingly... Ah, could it be? I dare not hope.
The aldynn authorities have yet to announce the Sultana's passing. To allay any suspicion that may arise from Her Grace's absence, they have issued a statement to the effect that she is presently convalescing from illness.
Looks
Mayhap
at the
they're
US.
waiting for a fitting moment to break the news. Or mayhap they know of some other reason to delay.
Something else has been bothering me, Admiral. I was dismayed to learn that General Raubarn is to be executed. Yet upon hearing the news, I could not help but wonder why he had been kept alive for so long. Pray mistake not my meaning. I am, of course, overjoyed that our friend still draws breath, and that he might yet be saved. But if his enemies truly wished to eliminate him, they could have done so immediately. I see no reason for this delay.
Aye, you've struck upon an important point, Master Alphino. Following his capture, Raubarn had been held in the Marasaja pit within Uldar. In recent days, however, he has reportedly been moved to an unknown location. Queerly, 'twas not the Brass Blades who spirited him away either, but a band of soldiers decked in blue.
The Crystal Braves.
He's so pissed.
Aye. If I read the winds aright, the arrangement between Lord Lolorito and the Braves has come under strain. At any rate, if we're to rescue Raubarn, we'll have to find him first. And you'll be glad to hear that I have already entrusted the task to those best able to see it done. Our friends of Doma.
Love them. Yukiri! Yukiri! Raubarn's survival is vital to the Eorzean alliance. We can ill afford to lose him. But I cannot send troops into Uldar. It would spell the end of the alliance and war, like as not. If there is to be a rescue, it falls to you and yours to attempt it. I would not have it any other way, Admiral. It was I who founded the Crystal Braves, and I who must take responsibility for their actions. Spoken like a true leader, Master Alphino. By way of a first step, you should seek out our Doman contact. You will find her among the frontier hands at Revenant's Toll, working in a kitchen. Let's go. Let's go. Or Dowona. Oh, it's Gloom! I love Gloom. Well, just directly walking past Crystal Braves. I wonder if I talk to her, if something will happen. Sup? Lamau. Okay. I love this little carbuncle that wanders the markets. They bring me so much joy. It's this tiny little, this itty bitty little bit of joy that this little guy, little critter, just wanders around. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff, sniff. My favorite little guy. Sniff, 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 sniff. Obsessed. I remember I did this before they had the little like up and down arrows, and I got so frustrated because I couldn't figure out where the fuck this quest was. Hi, Giggity. Giggity.
Master Callum, I knew in my heart that you were safe, but to see you again in the flesh, words cannot well express my relief. Even as the victory feast was taking place, the Crystal Braves turned upon us and took the Rising Stones by force. Amid the chaos, some few of my compatriots and I were able to slip away unnoticed. Since then, we remained in Revenant's Toll, keeping watch over the mutineers while awaiting your return. You have done well by us, and we Domans do not soon forget our debts. We swear to do all within our power to aid you.
Thanks.
Oh! Yay! Shortly before you arrived, I received word from Limsa Laminsa that you were searching for General Raban. As the Admiral will have informed you, he was recently removed from his cell in the Marasaja pit. Pit. At the same juncture, you, Hase, and the 3rd Unit were observed leaving the Rising Stones. This can be no simple coincidence. Their purpose, we believe, is to escort the Flame General to the scene of his execution. Suffice it to say, we have people shadowing the 3rd. If you would join the hunt, pray seek out Doware at Highbridge, where I too am bound.
Okay. Go away, ba ba ba. Oh my god, I can fly. Let's do Black Chibobico. Or gift from or chiffon. Horse chiffon. Being able to fly now is crazy. Hello, friends. I have been expecting you. Time is of the essence, so I shall be direct. You, Hase, and his men are bound for Halatali. We believe this is where they intend to carry out the execution. Hozan is presently keeping watch over the entrance. Let us make haste and join him. Oh, it's a solo duty. I love the ambiance. The ambiance. You come at a good time, my friends, but moments ago the traitor Ilberd arrived and entered Halatali. From this, we may be certain that General Raban is being held within. Sick nasty. Okay, let me summon my Carbuncle. There is no time to lose. General Aldynn may be executed at any moment. You must enter Halatali and free him from his captors. Please see to your preparations and tell me when you are ready to proceed. One of our own will accompany you inside. I'm ready. Proceed. Please, thank you. Let's go. Yugiri!
Pray, forgive me my lateness.
Lady Ugiri!
Master Alphino, I am pleased to see that the light of resolve shines in your eyes once more.
Ah, yes. How pathetic I must have seemed to you when we last met. I am ashamed to record it. For a time I was well and truly lost. But with the aid of my comrades, I have since refound my purpose, and I shall take care not to misplace it again.
Good.
Since your escape from Ulda, my fellow shinobi and I have shadowed the Crystal Braves every step, in hopes of learning the Scion's whereabouts. Regrettably, our investigation has yet to yield any useful information. Pray, forgive us.
Oh, good,
You need
homie.
not apologize, my lady. We are grateful for all that you have done on our behalf. Besides, Rauban is no less a friend, and we cannot well abandon him to his fate.
Hozan, the three of us shall attend to the Flame General's rescue. Pray, draw away the guards by the entrance. Take Dowade and Higiri with you.
Oof.
With me!
That's so funny. Something about that was so cartoonish. Obsessed with that. Okay. Not a soul from the Colosseum to be seen. This bodes ill. Take the lead, Callan. I shall follow close upon you.
Away with you!
Leave this to me.
I love being a fake fizz ranged. Alright, let's go. I forgot I still have the fucking Moogle book. Raban! I mislike the look of this. General! You came? Of course we did. Cutscene, baby! He is bound by some manner of magitek device, yet I dare not force it open. May well be booby-trapped. I have heard of such devices. Crystal Braves will possess the key. Let us split up and look for it. That will not be necessary. Pray do not take it personally, my friends. You are the victims of harsh economic conditions.
Happily, you will not suffer for long. This poison will convey you swiftly unto the bosom of Thal, where I hope to join you after the passing of many prosperous years. Ooh. I'm like tryharding. Okay, let me fucking breathe for a second. Okay, we're good. We just gotta get Raban out. The way is clear! The Braves have the key. Yeah, no shit, Raban. Not down there. Sorry, Alphino. Okay. Thank you, Alphino, for keeping me alive. Hey, fuckers. I love kiting this idiot. Oh, forgot to press that button. Oopsies.
Let's go! Let's get him out of there! Hey, Alphino, can you fucking Isuna this windbite off of me, please? Thank you. Megatech device. Ah. Let's go. My thanks. Slowly, General. You are yet weak from your ordeal.
Nevertheless, we must quit this place.
I should have known. What are clever contrivances to the Warrior of Light? Contrivances. Ill bird. You mean to struggle on, then? Very well. If you would stand in my way, I would cut you down like all the rest. Come, scions. Let us get this over with. Idiot.
It is nothing.
Not finished yet.
Can I fucking cast, dog? Hey, Alphino, can you fucking heal yourself, dog?
I'll tear you limb from limb.
Bitch.
For Alamigo!
Thank you, Ruby Carbuncle.
This changes nothing.
It is over, Ilberd. Lay down your arms and surrender yourself to justice.
Such a stupid little kid.
Justice? Justice for what exactly? 'Twas not I who assassinated the Sultana, boy.
Ere we debate who is responsible for the assassination, I would ask whether an assassination took place at all.
Ooh.
Oh, clever little shite. If you think you fight for justice, lad, you'd best wake up. The truth is, you fight for whoever bloody well tells you to. Can you not see you're being used? By the Scions, the City-States, even the Crystal Braves. They none of them care a whit what you want. Only what you can do for them.
Yeah, I know.
And how do I know this? Because I'm the same. A pawn to be used as my masters see fit. All I ever wanted was to liberate my homeland. And I ate dirt to make it happen. But what have I achieved after all these years in servitude? Nothing. Not a bloody thing.
Ignoring all the political and actual real implications of everything.
If we ourselves are not free to think and to act,
Skill issue.
are we ever to reclaim our homeland? Know this. There is nothing I would not give to take back Alamigo. Nothing!
We all have a dream. Flashbang.
You'll not get away!
Yes, he will.
No, Master Alphino. Now is not the time.
Ooh. We got our friend to rescue.
I'm but a cripple and a fool. And still you came for me. I'm in your debt.
We are all of us fools of fate, General. But even fools have a part to play.
On your feet, gladiator. This fight is not over!
Rest assured, I was not planning to die till I'd avenged the Sultana. Still, your words are welcome, lad. Know this, Ilberd. There is nothing I would not give to see you pay for what you've done. My wealth, my arm, my life. Nothing.
General, are you aware that Lord Lolorito has yet to announce the Sultana's death to the public?
What? No. No, I was not aware of that, nor of anything else outside my cell. 'Tis passing strange, though. I assumed the bastard would make it known at the first opportunity, and set about tearing down the Sultanate.
As did we all. And it is indeed strange that he did not. Strange, or perhaps revealing. Now, I have no conclusive proof, nor do I wish to give you false hope, but I have reason to believe that Her Grace may yet live.
I mean, we kind of got it confirmed by Ilberd.
But how can that be?
Forgive me, friends, but it is not safe here. Let us continue this conversation without...
The only fucking sane one. Hey guys, thank you. The general is safe. What news without? My lady, the guards have been subdued as per your command. We have since kept watch over the entrance. There has been no further activity. Then Ilberd and his minions have fled via some other egress. Scour the perimeter for signs of their passing. At once, my lady. General Aldynn, I presume, and the scions of the Seventh Dawn. Who are you? Identify yourself. Pray do not be alarmed. My mistress is a friend, and I come bearing a message of goodwill. For your own safety, she bade me direct your steps to the Waking Sands. Know that Master Urianger awaits you there, along with others sympathetic to your cause. This is no ruse, I assure you, General Aldynn. you will come with me, I have prepared a carriage, that you may travel in comfort, safe from prying eyes. I have spoken with Urianger via link pearl. He confirms the man's story. Raban is in safe hands. Let us make our own way to Vesper Bay. Finally get to use these. It be raining. I don't have any umbrellas. Wait, I want to get an umbrella. I want to see if I can get an umbrella. For not too much money. $69, nice. 80, not nice. 43, nice. 304, not nice. Yes! Hmm. Pixie parasol. Okay, hell yeah. I now have parasols. Cute. Okay, there we go. Perfect. That is what I wanted. Okay. AI streamers, fuck you. Anyway, don't mind me. Yes. Okay, here we go. I'm pleased. Oh, I guess there's technically cover. Crazy. I'm obsessed. I love the fact that they put umbrellas in the game. I think it's so cute.
My dearest friends, praise be unto the 12 for delivering you from the clutches of treachery.
Clutches of treachery.
Father!
Pippin!
Pippin, my son, and Master Papashan besides.
Forgive me, Father. I should have been at Her Grace's side.
Save your tears. The Sultana yet lives.
Hell yeah, brother.
You.
It was I who arranged this gathering. And judging by your perplexed expressions, it would seem introductions are in order. I am Dulala, head of the Order of Noldthor, and member of the Syndicate.
What you said about the Sultana, is it true? Is she alive?
Young man, I understand you were with the Sultana when she drank from the poisoned goblet and collapsed. Would I be correct in assuming that you did not personally verify Her Grace's vital signs?
Why ask when 'tis plain you know the answer?
Calm yourself, General, and let me finish. The truth is not as you imagine it. You are all victims of a most ingenious ruse. A ruse conceived to eliminate the threat posed by Teleji Adeleji. 'Tis my belief that Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination alone, but that Lolorito caught wind of his plot and exploited it to his own ends. He sought to manipulate you into eliminating Teleji for him, and you duly obliged. At one fell swoop, he removed his two foremost rivals, all the while remaining above suspicion.
God strike me down for a fool. But the Sultana, how can it be that she lives?
She lives because Lolorito willed it. Her own lady-in-waiting is but one of his many little birds. By her sleight of hand, the poison was switched for a less deadly draught before it could reach her mistress's lips.
Some manner of sedative, perchance? Of a potency sufficient to induce a slumber like unto death.
Were I to guess, I would say Her Grace is being held somewhere, dreaming dreams of a brighter Uldar, even as we speak.
Oh, Nanamo. I will never forgive Lolorito for his part in this.
Though Lolorito's hands are far from clean, they did pluck Her Grace from the jaws of death. That must count for something. And though one may call the man's methods into question, it cannot be denied that he knows the value of stability, to the very gill, like as not. He craves power, 'tis true, but he has no desire to depose the Sultana. I had never taken sides in your feud with the monetarists, but it was not for want of concern for our nation's welfare. Indeed, 'twas out of the desire to see order restored that I furnished your Far Eastern friends with information and arranged this gathering.
Thanks, I guess.
I hope you are ready to work, General, for there is much work to be done. Our first priority must be to bring matters back into balance. Lest you forget Her Grace's words, the true wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. As for the more worldly kind of wealth, I am content to let Lolorito help himself to whatever Teleji Adeleji left behind. You, meanwhile, must do that which you alone can do. Rescue Her Grace and take your place at her side once more, for her sake and that of our nation.
Fair enough. I mean, I don't really think I had a choice, but I was gonna do it anyway. I don't think I have a choice, but I was gonna do it anyway. Let's go.
I had not counted on Prioress Dulala herself appearing. In my defense, my suspicions regarding the Sultana proved more prescient. Much remains to be done, but in rescuing Raubahn, we have taken a vital first step towards resolving matters in Uldar. We couldn't have done it without you, Callum. Thank you.
Jailbreak.
Tataru. Yes, General Raubahn is now in safe hands. What? Another assault? Very well, we shall return at once. Pray notify the Count of our coming. It would seem we face another crisis. The Dravanians are preparing to resume their siege of the Holy See. Though I am loath to abandon the Sultana to her fate, we lack the necessary evidence to act upon Dulala's claims. That being the case, I propose we leave Marshal Tarupin and the others to investigate, and return with all haste to Ishgard.
Goodbye me. Could be a paladin again. Oh, wrong one. There we go.
Outside of Fort Hawk Manor. Ah, there you are. Sorry for cutting your reunion with General Raubahn short. I wouldn't have bothered you, but the city's awash with rumors of another Dravanian attack. And Lord Archelfont was desperate to get hold of you. Speaking of whom, he and the others are waiting for you inside, so you'd better head in.
Let me in.
My friend, I thank you for answering our call with such alacrity. As I am sure you are now aware, the Dravanians are once more gathering for war. Master Alba, Master Leveilleur, I must apologize for this abrupt summons, but we thought it best to have Mistress Tataru contact you by the most direct means available. When the Observatorium's bell tolls, 'tis a warning that cannot be ignored. The Holy See has ordered that we make ready for battle. In case you haven't heard, a band of trappers returning from the west claim they saw a cloud of dragons big enough to dim the midday sky. Nidhogg's minions gather once more for war. But I would not have you take up arms in another of our conflicts. When first you came to Ishgard, I offered you my protection. I cannot ensure your safety here. I cannot well accept your aid, much less ask for it.
Don't be stupid.
Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you are faced with a choice: to remain in a besieged Ishgard or seek sanctuary elsewhere. I would not presume to influence your decision, but I must ask that you make it swiftly, lest our enemies force your hand.
Be so for real.
Atwarel.
Though we flee to the ends of the world, 'twould seem that no place in this troubled age is free of strife. Once more the horde descends upon Ishgard, and once more her weary defenders must take up spear and bow. The Count would have us seek shelter from the storm, but I, for one, grow tired of running. We are to shine the light of dawn. We must do so in the sight of our fellow man, not hunkered in a hole. What say you, Callum? I would stay and fight. Then fight we shall. Never let it be said that we abandon our allies in their hour of need. The choice we make this day may have grave implications for our order. It is only right that Tataru should have a say. Come, let us all meet outside and discuss the path that lies before us. I mean, I guess she should get a say, but like, we're the ones that are going to be fighting, you know?
Ishgard cannot well endure another assault. Even should her knights succeed in turning back the Horde, the casualties will be catastrophic.
But what other choice do we have? It's not like we can talk it over with them. Dragons and men aren't exactly on speaking terms.
Or are they?
Certain notable exceptions.
You don't mean Iceheart?
When last you spoke with her, she lamented her crimes, did she not? Then there remains a sliver of hope. If we can persuade Iceheart to act as our intermediary, we may yet be able to convince Nidhogg to abandon his bloody course.
Nidhogg? No.
If there is to be a meeting, I would accompany
Hi,
you.
Estinian.
Estinian?
Oh my god.
Even with your intermediary, Nidhogg's blood rage may render him deaf to reason. However, the mere attempt may afford our forces precious time to prepare. Of course, you might also consider a more direct approach to ending this conflict. With the power of the Eye at my disposal, and the vaunted strength of the Warrior of Light, we could conceivably slay the beast outright.
If we are to risk a face-to-face meeting with the Dread Worm, I for one would feel safer in the company of the Azure Dragoon. However, I should only turn to your lance if my words failed to find their mark. Is that clear?
Perfectly. I shall assume that Iceheart enjoys similar diplomatic protection until instructed otherwise. A word of advice. Think carefully before divulging the particulars of this plan to Sir Emmerich. 'Twould not do to have the Lord Commander accused of consorting with heretics.
Fair. I love you protecting your fucking
Indeed.
wifey.
I thank you for your counsel, Estinian. We shall be honored to have you with us.
I am glad to be of service.
We have chosen a difficult road, yet even should we succeed in winning Iceheart to our cause, our plans for parley will swiftly come to naught should the Holy See decide to strike first against the Horde. We must petition the Lord Commander's aid ere we set forth. I only hope that Sir Emmerich will be willing to muzzle Ishgard's forces on the strength of our vague assurances. Tataru, I would ask that you remain at Voltaunt Manor and inform the Caraway. Tell them that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn mean to do all in their power to ensure that Ishgard and her people survive. Yes, sir. Let's go.
I want the defenses of the Outer Ward rechecked. See to it that the ballistas are in good repair and supplied with enough ammunition for a prolonged siege.
At once, my lord.
Ah, 'twould seem I have visitors. And unlike those messing beyond our walls, these ones are welcome.
Pray forgive us for interrupting you in the midst of your preparations, Sir Emmerich, but our suit concerns the impending assault. To speak plain, we believe there is a chance the invasion might be halted before it even begins. I can divulge little more at this time, but I must nevertheless request that you advise the Holy See to refrain from launching any preemptive sorties whilst we seek to put our plans in motion.
I will gladly lend my support to any endeavor that could spare the blood of my countrymen, but I would know more of the cause you would have me champion.
Will you not share aught of this mysterious undertaking?
Know that I have offered my lance to aid in this endeavor. I cannot claim that its success is assured, but our actions should serve to delay Nidhogg's advance at the very least. Which is more than can be said for the ill-conceived counterattack advocated by the sea's more vocal crusaders. They offer glorious death, but little hope of victory.
Aye, their proposal does not inspire confidence. Our resources should rightly be spent shoring up the city's defenses. The Azure Dragoon and the Warrior of Light sallying forth together to face the dread worm Nidhogg. I must admit the mere thought of it does much to dispel my misgivings. Go then, carry out your plan. I shall do what I can for you within the Holy See.
Hell yeah. Thanks, Emmerich. You a real one. All right. Stunning. Keeping secrets from the Holy See seemed almost entertaining. Having secured Sir Emmerich's support, we may proceed without fear of a preemptive Ishgardian attack, which is not to say we can afford to dither. History tells us that the Dravanians will attack as soon as their horde reaches a critical size. Before that happens, we must needs track down and win over the Lady Iceheart, then locate and parley with Nidhogg. In short, time is against us. If you are ready, Estinian, let us be about our task.
Such commotion.
Yes, Your Eminence. The bells of the Observatorium warn of our enemy's approach.
So, the dragons are coming. Let them come.
Oop.
In their hundreds and their thousands. With the divine blade in our hands, we shall rend their flesh and drown the heretics in their master's blood. Even Nidhogg and his foul brood shall be powerless to resist us. And when we have rid the world of their pestilence, we shall turn our attention to our Ascian allies. See that they are suitably rewarded for their invaluable assistance.
Sure.
If I may, Your Eminence, the Paragons wield powers strange and unknowable. Can we be certain that they will not see through our deception?
We can be certain of naught save the righteousness of our cause. If you would be a true leader of men, you must possess conviction as well as caution.
God, idiot.
We seek to excise the root of an evil that has blighted us for 1,000 years. The risk is worth the reward.
And what of Estinian and this Warrior of Light? They have plans of their own.
Leave them to their purpose. We must each play the role we have been given. You and your chosen brothers most of all.
For the glory of King Thordan.
Yikes. Yikes. Anyway, okay, let me do my glamour. Not that. Ah! Ah! There we go. Now that we're actually about to go do shit. Oh my god, tiny Alfino! Before we set forth, we must needs inform Tataru of our plans. Then I shall await you at St. Reynard's Forum. Tell your friend we may be some time. The road you have chosen is neither short nor easy. Of that I need no reminding. Come, Callon, let us head back to Fortemps Manor. Should I dye everything back? I should. Is that good enough? I think it's good enough. Let me actually start level 50 stuff, which kind of sucks, I can't lie. Ooh! Ooh, I need new shit. Ooh, brutal. Okay. Yes, show me inside, please. Our course is set, Tataru. It may be some time before Callon and I return to Ishgard.
Well, just you be careful, alright? Oh, and don't worry about me. I'll be busy listening out for news of our lost friends. If anyone can find them, it is you, Tataru. Farewell for now. Oh, before you go, you must put this on, Alfino. I made it specially. No, I couldn't possibly. Very well. Fancy new duds. By the 12, it fits perfectly, and the quality is actually rather good. I'm glad you like it. I've been practicing needlework while I listen to rumors and the like. A good receptionist is always learning new skills. My thanks, Tataru. Whatever else awaits me upon the road, I shall not fear the cold. It was the least I could do. Now, I must be getting back to the tavern or I'll never catch up with all the gossip. Best of luck on your journey. Yo, okay. Need to go to Reynard's Forum. I believe it's just... Ooh, nope. I steal. You have said your farewells, then? Aye, we are ready to depart. I suggest we begin our search for Lady Iceheart without delay. Very well, but she will prove an elusive quarry. Where do you intend to start looking? In the absence of any fresh intelligence on Iseo's movements, I propose we pick up the trail where she was encountered last, the Kurth in Western Highlands. Let us speak with Sir Redald, was it? As the commander of Falcon's Nest, it is like that he will know of any heretic activity that has been reported in the area.
Makes sense to me. Hello? How the fuck do you think I'm supposed to get there? It's really annoying. Oh, I do have the ether compass. Fuck yeah. Ooh. Well, well, Master Alba, what business brings you back to Falcon's Nest? Alphino Leveilleur at your service, and you are not mistaken as to the gravity of our mission, Sir Redald. As I'm sure you are aware, the Observatorium has warned that the Dravanians gather for another assault. We believe there may yet be a way to avert the coming conflict, but only if we can find the elusive Lady Iceheart. Thus we have come to Falcon's Nest in the hope of acquiring the latest intelligence on the heretics' movements. I see. Then you would be best served by speaking directly to my men. The patrol is due to return from its sweep of the surrounding lands at any moment. You may also wish to question the knights assigned to pick over the remains of the heretic refuge at Gorgagna Mills. It is possible that they have unearthed information that could be of use to you. Master Alba knows well the place I speak of, for it was he who first discovered it. Let us divide our forces then. I will stay and await the return of the patrol while the two of you visit this refuge. When I have completed my inquiries, I will join you there. Okay. A wise use of our time. Come, Callum. I am eager to learn what Sir Redald's men have found in the heretic's lair. Okay. Let's fucking go. Okay. So I will be doing this, kind of insufferably. Just be aware of that. Hello? God, I fucking love the music here. Feels like sacrilege to talk while this music is going. I really need new gear.
My bones. I guess it is this way. We're not remembering shit. Bruh. Oh, I'm remembering this one. Okay, yep. There it is. Another one this way, okay. Oh, there's only 4 in these. Oh shit. No, I fully thought there were 10 again. Easy. Up there? I think it might be up there. Yeah. Stand next to the fucking enemy. Don't worry about me. I shouldn't have gotten away with that. Oh yeah, 1,000 yalms to the east. I'm gonna be fucking running. But then that's the last one. That's kind of crazy. And then here I have at least 1. And there's gonna be 2. There's one that spawns over here. I fucking forgot about these bitches. Okay, harnesses. I forgot about them. Parent trap.
Or in like a rock formation like this. Nope, right there. Okay. Sick nasty. Findings. Ambushed from the shadows by great white beasts. It would seem the heretics foresaw our coming and left behind their pests to discourage further investigation. Several of our number were badly wounded. Not carry your duties until the creatures are slain. We have not the time to wait for reinforcements. Let's deal with these pests. Yeah, pretty much. Poor guy. Estinian.
We may return to our duties without fear of a molding. Records we discovered ere those beasts molded by my comrades appeared to be some manner of correspondence. We had not the luxury of perusing their contents more closely, intent as we were on surviving an onslaught of fang and claw, but I'd wager these epistles contain more than friendly salutation betwixt lonely heretics. Either we divine some clue from these letters, or we wander the snowfields and pray the gods lead us to right to Isot's goal. It's hardly a choice at all. There we go. He's so impatient. You recovered much? Yes, I got 3. I now have more than a dozen letters. One of the dealings, Akapa Amphitheater, request for foodstuff, clothing, all manner of provisions. Akafa Amphitheater, the very place where you witnessed the manifestation of Cardinal Shiva, was it not? Yes. That is our destination. The journey will be long indeed. The amphitheater lies on the other side of a treacherous crack of ice and snow that cannot be swiftly crossed. Place our face in the Ethernet. As you may recall, our dear friend Brita succeeded in recreating the Akafa beacon after it had been destroyed by Lady Isar. At the time, would assume. But given that the heretics of Bergy Mills have been in regular contact with the brethren of the amphitheater, I'll wager it still functions. I suggest we make for the Ethernet within Snowcloak without delay. Western Dare postal soldiers of the Western Highlands interest after their tunnels, if they will not. Dick. We go. That is such a sick statue. Bonk. There's a fucking solo duty. In we go. They seem a friendly bunch. Stay, your weapons become under the flag of parley. We must speak with your mistress.
Your guard is down.
Ow.
Know your folly.
Focus. Release!
Idiot. Easy.
Retreat to the cinders. Frozen Lake of Ash Pool. Azure Dragoon of the Age fought a mighty dragon of titanic proportions. After a savage struggle, the mighty creature was weakened to the point of death, forced into a magic slumber by the entire chapter of the Holy Sea Sorcerers. That's cool.
Nice. Alright, I think I'll actually pause right here for today while I have a little spot. But that will be it from me for today. Thanks so much for hanging out. I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, morning, evening, whatever time zone you may be in. I hope it's a fantastic one. And I hope to see you next time. Farewell!